Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the last one we went through the little tutorial phase and we went through a little prologue showing off Claude, Dimitri, and Eldegard here, and also showing off Byleth and Geralt, his father. Right now we are heading to the monastery and we get to figure out what's going on with the Officers Academy. So let's start this now. Wrong button. There we go.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fódlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Okay. Yep, that's the Knights Academy. It has to be.
There it is.
Our
Garreg
officers.
Mach Monastery.
It's in there, at least. Or at least I think so. I could be wrong. It's nice looking, that's for sure. Yep, this has to be the Knights Academy. He's one of their teachers. There's a teacher as well. She's a singer. Or songstress. Wonder if I can see any more teachers I do know about. Because they showed off a couple before the game released. Rhea. Oh, that's Rhea. Is that the same lady that stabbed Nemesis like 4 times? For no reason, or for a reason, but pretty harshly.
The flow of time bring you here.
I would think. So the flow of time brought me here. Probably, yeah, it did.
It's been
Sothis
years since I've last set eyes on this place.
Sothis did, but
Forced to see her now.
You've been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Okay. Lady Rhea.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fódlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seiros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Geralt. My name is Seth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
Hello.
It has been a long time, Geralt. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive
Probably.
my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see.
Rip.
My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name is...
A fine name indeed. From the
Thanks.
bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers Academy.
No problem. All in a day's work.
Geralt, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seiros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon.
Okay.
Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Okay. Farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seiros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here. As a mercenary.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
Oh,
And
okay.
apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No.
That guy on the right
I'm not
really
the one
reminds
you're
me of a
You can
character
handle things from here.
that
Good luck.
I like to make.
Watch out for Lady
The one I
Rhea.
used for Kraken,
I don't know what she's thinking,
Kraken Slayer
making you a
Gaming,
professor like this.
in the Sentinels
Maybe
group.
up to something. Stay on your
Looks
guard.
kind of similar to him in a way,
Oh,
or at least the way I
even
draw him. In
so
other
young.
times I've drawn him.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Mostly the mustache and the
I
beard
am
reminds me of him.
A Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Okay.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor,
Hey,
a
Manuela.
physician, a songstress, and available.
And
It's
available.
nice to meet you.
You're a physician.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I
Yes, I will.
expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Okay.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
Okay.
The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian
Adrestian.
Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next
Oh.
emperor.
Okay.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the
So
Holy
they don't
Kingdom
always
of
have
Faerghus.
lords.
Their house leader this year is
in
Prince
there.
Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Faerghus.
But this just so
Lastly, there
happens
is
to
the
be the
Golden
time
Deer
that they have
House,
multiple
which is for students of the Leicester Alliance.
kingdoms
Their
leaders.
house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
Okay, so he's his
To think
grandson.
that the next emperor, king, and
Hmm.
sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
So I'm guessing Eldegard would be the emperor.
For now, I
Right.
suggest taking a stroll
Wanna
around
relook
the
at-
Academy
look
to
at
get
that
your
real quick.
bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
Just to make sure. She did say that. Yeah, next emperor. Okay. So Dimitri's gonna be a king. Huh. That's cool. Quite for now, I suggest taking a stroll around the academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have
Okay.
more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
I'll need it.
Have you no intention
What are
of
you getting
changing
me
your
into?
mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith.
That guy does not like
I
me.
know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would
Great
remind you
Fire?
that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Great
Sedith,
fire. I want to know
they
more
have
about
my
that.
trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garreg Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance.
Suspicious individual.
I shall continue my
I
investigation.
want to know who that is.
Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
So, is that the other path, is what I'm wondering? Would be to go with the church? That's what I was thinking before this game released. But it could always just turn out that it's not a path. But, I don't know. Be cool though. Wonder how it would work. What we reading about, Byleth? Looks like class is either getting out of session or going into session. There's Claude and his group. He's got a lot of archers. I do know that. There's Hubert. I like him. The guy right behind Eldegard. There's Bernadette. That's her name, if I remembered it correctly. There's Ash. I don't know her. No clue on... Forgot your name. Shoot. There's Dedu. Don't know you. There's Dimitri. He's doing pretty good over there. And there's Rhea. Okay. So I guess we're getting ready for our first task. What you want, Lady Rhea?
Of course.
Exploring. While exploring the monastery, right stick to move the camera, B and Y to dash. Okay. If you're ever unsure what to do next, look at the left side of the screen. Your current objectives will be displayed there. Okay. Accept the quest from Rhea.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home.
Okay.
That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Okay, view quest.
May I ask a favor?
Oh, I can decline it. You should speak with each student you can. This might be your only chance to see what they're really like before you become a professor. Speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about the students in each house. The student can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor throughout the Officers' Academy. Iron sword, a vulnerary, and some money. Pretty good. Yeah, sure. I don't see a problem in it. Quest or task given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give, or involved with quests will have icons by them. Consult the quest menu to see the quest you have accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. Icons for essential quest are red. Okay. Your first task. Speak to the 3 house leaders. Let's talk to these 2 real quick.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Frankly,
surprised.
We had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable.
No problem.
Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Okay. Let's see. There's gotta be more in here. There's a section over here. What's over here? Advisory room. Okay. No clue. How do I run again? B. Whoa, okay. We can Naruto run across the map. Get me out of here. Oh. Okay. Gotta be underneath the arrow and then press A. Minimap. Okay. ZR button to... ZR, which one? Okay, that button's ZR. That's way too big. Yeah, that'll be fine. Reception hall. So there's Eldegard and a bunch of students. Hello, can I talk to you? Nope. Let's talk to this group, if we can. Linhardt always seems so laid back. Can't talk to them.
Okay.
Bernadette's always in her room. I bet Casper's in a fight. Can't talk to any of the students yet. Nope. They're not gonna let me talk. Hey,
So
Eldegard.
you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresburg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yeah, sure. Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
What's that? Why do you say similar? Is it because we're both quiet? Or reserved?
Hubert is the
There's
heir
my
of
guy.
Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Loyal, and he likes coffee. That's why I like him. Let's see.
For some reason, he
Ferdinand.
thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Eyre, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Okay. Soft display. Oh, we can look closer. Linhardt. I believe he's sleepy.
He's remarkably intelligent.
Yep, cat
He
nap.
only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Casper.
He's the second son of Count Bergles. He has no inheritance in his future, which is
Born
perhaps
fighter.
why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Okay. Adjuvant foes suffer void -10. That's actually pretty good. I guess that's due to his rush-like behavior.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you
Yeah,
could say
Bernadette.
she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Strengths. Lances and bows. Good to know. Grants attack when unit is not at full HP. That's pretty good, actually. Dorothea.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House.
She's the one with the
but
EA
Dorothea
meme.
is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
But yeah, her joke is that everything would be a DLC, so every little piece
To the
would
west
be
of Fódlan is an
sold
archipelago called Bridget.
differently if it was
Petrix,
if
the
this game was
granddaughter
made by
of the king.
EA.
Bridget is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and
Grants 20
studious.
crit. Huh. That is pretty cool. I like that. I like crit builds. So
you've
could use
accepted
her.
a teaching position.
Okay.
I am the. I wonder if you'll. I hope you've had a
What
chance
else do
to
you
meet
got?
everyone. Would you like to know more about any?
I'll say yes so I don't seem mean. Okay. Let's see here. Who are you? Hmm? You want to talk or talk about it? Nope. Okay.
Pardon me.
Hello there. What you want?
Greetings. You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know?
Sorry.
And by
I
that,
don't
mean
expect that voice
to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very
from a
life.
guard.
No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
I thought it would be like more like 10 hot, like kind of like that. Not, hey there. I'm sorry, they got me. You can't go past here. Who says that? I'm a teacher. Boy.
Huh?
Let's see here. So how do I... Oh, do I stay... Oh, I have to stand here? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, this way. Run on over here. What's going on out here in the... or outside of the Officers' Academy? There's Linhart. And the other dude with the minus 10 avoidance. Speak to 3 house leaders.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression.
Yep.
I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
Difficult.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure. Yeah, let's learn how your people are. What about you?
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well.
1.2.
But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Doesn't sound bad. If Dimitri wasn't a choice, I would choose you first.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Virion? Are you Virion from Awakening? You remind me of him. Wait, I want to see, what was that again?
He's the heir of
2
Gloucester
extra damage.
territory.
Okay.
That said,
Just wondering what that was. I thought it was like some kind of multi-shot for a second.
he comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an
It's
accident.
Raphael.
Seems like he's had a rough
Aw.
life.
That's a little
Despite
sad though.
all that, he's
about
just
the
about the
accident.
most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
Training and eating. Huh. It's pretty good. His shirt's about to bust though. He needs a new shirt. Chance to recover up to 10 HP, 10% HP at the start of each turn, triggered by his luck stat. I'm guessing he can get a pretty high luck stat, maybe? If so, that's pretty good.
He's the second son of a merchant.
Oh, that's a dude.
Since his brother will inherit the business, he's
I did
trying to
not
become
know
a knight.
that.
If
You're
you
like
ask
a
me, doesn't
Forrest
seem like he
from
truly wants
Fates.
to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Forrest dresses up kind of feminine, so that's why I say that. Lysithea.
Lysithea is the daughter of
That's a
Count
hard name.
Cordelia, and is probably the youngest student here.
Lysithea.
But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me,
It
I
sounds
do it
like
on purpose.
Sothis right
You
there.
have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Okay. Double skill experience earned in battle. Huh, mastermind. Pretty good. Marianne.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter.
Marianne.
That's pretty much all I
Okay.
know about her.
Unit
She
recovers up
doesn't
to
interact
20% of
much with
max
other
HP
students,
at the start
so I
of
wouldn't be
each turn.
surprised if a lot of folks here have never even
When
heard her speak.
adjuvant to a cavalry or flying ally. Huh. Animal friend. It's pretty cool. Hilda.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Adjuvant male allies deal 3 extra damage during combat. Huh, that's pretty cool, I guess. Leone.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
We might have to add her to our team due to her wanting to be a mercenary.
That's
Spotted Lorenz. Lorenz? Where? Where's Lorenz? Oh, Lorenz. Here's Dimitri.
okay.
Sylvain.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
That's a good name. I actually like his name. Jose Gautier.
And who's this?
Mercedes.
You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, Mercy.
Yep.
Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
Mercedes.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Hello. So you're Dimitri's class. Yep, you are. There's a little blue line there.
I have heard all about what you
Ingrid.
did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Faerghus, I thank you.
No problem.
He also said you're quite skilled.
Felix.
And he doesn't just say things like that.
You look like
I look forward
Yasuo
to sparring with you
from League.
and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure to make yours. I like you too. You're pretty nice. Oh, I guess you're not his student. Or fighting one at least. Okay, so there's only a couple in here. So there's Dedu
Hi
and
there.
Ash.
You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you.
Hello.
This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
Yep.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude.
No problem.
Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
So that's his loyal companion right there to help him out. Keep him from getting into too much trouble. Also, this guy is going to be a load of trouble. I already know about him a little bit. Why are you outside?
This classroom belongs to the Blue
Oh,
Lion
just a
House.
student.
Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus.
Okay. So I don't get to learn your name.
What do you think?
Are you also a student? Yeah, you're a student. Let's talk to Claude's group.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril.
Valentine.
And her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Hello.
Are you joining the Knights of Seiros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
That's nice of you. Oh, you're not even students. Or talkable students. I should just look at the orange bubbles in the top. Hey, Raphael.
Diagonal's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain
Oh,
Gerald's.
there's Leon.
Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
My name's Byleth. Oh, I'm not gonna tell him.
Hi.
Rip.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are?
Nice Thea.
It's such an honor to meet you.
I'm gonna say that wrong
Ignatz
so many
Victor.
times.
My parents are Alliance merchants.
Ignatz.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not
Lysithea.
forget it.
I gotta get that. Oh, you're gonna put that on me? I'm gonna forget it multiple times. At this rate.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My
Rude.
name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
I kinda don't want to remember you. You're rude.
What do you think?
I already talked to him. Where is... Here we go. It's all the way over here. Run over here for a sec. Let's say hi to Eldegard's
Is it true
group.
that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible.
Yep.
The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Hey, Casper.
Linhart, goodbye.
Yeesh, Leonard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners?
Oof.
So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Your voice reminds me of someone. I can't put an anime character to the model.
Is this your first time in the
/
monastery?
voice.
Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Okay.
What?
Hello.
I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre,
Hello,
legitimate
Ferdinand.
son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Sadly, no. And there's Bernadette. Where is... There's Hubert.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard.
Hello.
I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fódlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra.
Hello.
I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Still learning the formalities, I see. Let's see here. There's someone over here that I can talk to. Who are you?
What do you want?
To talk to you.
I am Yuritsa. I teach here.
Yuritsa.
Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
Goodbye. He's a strange one. Okay. There's an upstairs. I want to check that out real quick. Dimitri. Yeah, I saw him already. But where... What's on the second floor? Can I do much here? Or...
Hi.
Yeah, I can. There's some people here.
Let's see. I'm real busy, so
Spiral.
could you please move along now? Thanks.
Oh.
Okay, now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
No clue. There's people back there, but I don't see a way to get in there right now. So I guess we can't talk to anyone in there yet. Oh, there's our father.
Here I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights. That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years. I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
You don't seem too happy about it. This seems like a fun opportunity. Here's Manuela.
Oh, Professor! Dropping by so soon? I expected we'd take some time, exchange a few smiles as we passed in the hall, flirt a bit, you know. Well, you're here now.
Get your mind out of the gutter,
like a man who
please.
knows what he wants. Lock the door. Huh. That welcome didn't faze you at all, did it? What's the matter? Don't you like me? Or are you just so innocent you don't understand me?
Probably the innocent one. Crest analyzer. What the? What could this crest be? No clue.
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it
Hello.
with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
Okay. You gonna tell me how to use this? Nope. Okay. Guessing I can't do anything with that yet. So, what's over here? There's one more person over here I have yet to talk to. Library.
Welcome to the library.
Hey, Thomas.
Here you may find literature from the far reaches of Fódlan. I am Tomas, the librarian. If you have need of me, do not hesitate to ask. I have worked here for...
Your voice sounds very familiar.
I've lost track of the decades, it seems.
You kind of sound like Reese's voice actor from Fire Emblem Heroes. Which he's not actually from that game, he's from a completely different game, but still. his voice actor takes part in that game. He didn't have a voice before that, so. But he does sound very familiar to him. Not gonna lie. Which is not a bad thing, I just kind of caught me off guard. It's a way too big of a map. There we go. I just need a way back to this way. There we go. We need to talk to Dimitri real quick. Hello.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself.
It's all
I am
fine.
Dimitri Alexandra Blafid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here.
Yep.
Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
Thank you for the welcome.
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Yep. Let's learn about you first.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
So something happened to him.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Are you're calling him a young man compared to yourself? He looks older than you.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Also, he can have swords, so I know what I'm gonna make him. He's gonna be, I'm gonna literally turn him into Yasuo. I can get a chance.
Son of Lord Lonato of Castle
Optic.
Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
You remind me of Robin, just the hair.
Sylvain
His
is the
wife.
heir to House Gautier. He is
Hair
a capable
and,
person who
sorry
highly
for killing
values
my-
his friends. That said,
You
well,
trash can.
he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Okie dokie. She seemed
I
pretty
hear she was
nice.
born
What
to
you got?
imperial nobility,
Live to serve.
but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom.
So she's a healer.
She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Okay. Annette.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece.
Servants. Use rally to
She's a
grant
talented
strength
student
4 to
who
an
scored
ally.
extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Oof. Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter.
Might 3 and
She is
hit
also a
5
childhood
with
friend of Felix,
gambits.
Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and
No
principled.
weaknesses.
In truth, she
Oh.
is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Okay.
I appreciate your effort.
No problem. Quest complete. Let's grab that real quick. I suppose I should return to Rhea. Continue exploring. Okay, we're gonna actually end this one off here. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Looks like we're at the end of class. I want to thank you for showing up today. Please hit the bell and subscribe. If you liked anything you saw today, thank you. And see you all tomorrow. Peace out.